What's happening? I ain't currently in the man cave right now. I'm out here in Boron, California. Posted at this truck stop, taking my dirty 30. Decided to post a little video. Recap on yesterday's NFL Sunday. Had some good games. You know, it's pretty good games. I'll start off with the Cowboy game. That's a game the Cowboys should have won by at least 14 to 21 points. I blame coaches and that run defense on that loss. I'm not putting that on Dak Prescott. I don't think neither one of those interceptions was his fault. By the way CeeDee Lamb was on the tight end, Dalton Schultz head after that interception, and the way that Dak was on his head after that interception let me know that it was his fault. He ran the wrong route and brought an extra coverage man in that area that led to the interception. Even though Dak get the stat for it, I ain't going to put that on Dak. That second interception, I'm putting that on CeeDee Lamb. Does anybody with a little bit of football sense know when you run the in-breaking route, you cross the DB or linebacker, whoever's covering you face. You don't try to run around them and run behind them, because if you do, you're giving them the clear-cut, easy path to the football. They can break on the easy interception. So I'm not putting this loss on Dak. Those two interceptions, I'm not putting on him. I'm putting on those receivers. And that run defense was fucking atrocious. Al Bundy can come out of retirement and run for 4 touchdowns on y'all ass right now, the way that run defense is. And I think, they need to shore up that run defense. And they'll probably be all right. So I ain't going to put that L on Dak. I'll put it on the run defense and coaching. Next, I'd like to talk about the Raiders. Them niggas is boo-boo! That shit was terrible as hell. Man, Raiders is fucking terrible. That shit is just dysfunction. I think they hired the wrong coach for the job. I do not believe in Josh McDaniels. I don't know who the GM is, but myself and a bunch of dudes I know can do a better job of general managing that team. They done cut a starting safety that they took in the first round, which is a mistake. I said it at the time they took him. That's a mistake. And they had Blake Martinez, who's one of the top leading tacklers last year for the Giants. He's one of the top leading tacklers in all of NFL last year. He retired mid-season. That tells me they got some stuff going on internally over there that's just terrible. That, players is walking away from NFL mid-season, that's just terrible. So they need to blow some stuff up over there. I don't know what it is. One of my partners says Mark Davis needs to sell a team. Maybe so. I did hear a little story that Magic Johnson and some of his, his Jewish partners was about to, buy a piece. See if that happens. That might help them. Next game I want to get on to is Bang Bang Niner game. We got to win, so you accept that, but we had a terrible showing. We didn't play well. Brandon Ayuk played well, even though he had a fumble. Elijah Mitchell coming off IR, he bounced back and played well. Other than that, on offense, I ain't see too much of the stuff I wanted to see. They not getting the ball to Deebo Samuel. They not really featuring him in the offense like they should. They not making a concerted effort to get him going. George Kittle's, they not making a conservative effort to get him the ball and get him going. Basically, I think of our offense as a AR-15, fully automatic with extended clip. You know what I'm saying? We got the drum to click out about a 30. But the man with his hand on the trigger finger got arthritis in that damn trigger finger, and he can't get shit done the way we need to. That's Jimmy G. So even if we win the Super Bowl this year, and he's Super Bowl MVP, I still want his ass up out of there. I can't do nothing with him. Can't win with him. Can't play with him. Can't be a fan of him. Can't do it. He got to go. To the Bears-Lions game, I think Justin Fields is starting to, find his niche a little bit. They starting to let him do what he do. They done went and got him a little weapon in Chase Claypool. So he got Claypool. And he got Mooney. He got 2 running backs with Montgomery and Herbert. They got Cole Kmet at tight end. I really ain't a fan of him. I think they can do a lot better. So they got a couple first-round picks this year coming up in his upcoming draft, 2023. And he's going to get him a good old offensive lineman. Go get him a good tackle guard. Whoever's the top guard when they pick, get him. And I would like to see them take Darnell Washington, big old tight end from University of Georgia. 6'7", 260. Can block, can catch the ball. I think he'd be a good addition for them. And let me get to the game of the day. It was just a straight barn burner. It was a real live game. That Vikings-Bills game. Can't deny it. That was a real good game right there. And it came down to the wire, seeing some good stuff. And now they talking about maybe Justin Jefferson got the best catch ever. I think it's better than Odell Beckham's catch, OBJ's catch against the Cowboys. Me personally, I don't. But it probably meant more because it was 3rd, 4th, and 18. He went and got it. The DB helped him catch it, but he still went and got it. But I thought Diggs had a really nice catch that just being overshadowed. There ain't nobody talking about that one that Diggs had, that one-hand catch he had. But I think the refs was trying to do the Vikings ends a little bit. I think they was really trying to help. Because Gabe Davis on the sideline, that was not a catch. And I don't know why the booth didn't review it for whatever reason, but Vikings came out on top. That's who I had as the winner of that game and played out that way. Get to some little basketball. Man, I watched a little bit of that Kings and Warriors game. And Sabonis, that boy was balling. He was killing. I think he had about 30-something points, 18 rebounds, something like that. He had a really good game, and the Kings beat the Warriors. The Warriors ain't been playing so well. Maybe they gonna get it together at some point, but they ain't been looking too hot. And that Lakers game, Lakers they got a W. And shall I say, Anthony Davis played great. You don't hear that too often. Now this old always hurt ass is grabbing his back. He always got something wrong with him. That motherfucker be walking like Fred Sanford. I'm thinking this motherfucker gonna say it's the big one, Elizabeth. I just wanted to tap in and give my take on yesterday's games, NFL, a couple basketball games. Man, y'all keep tapping in, like, share, subscribe. If it's something y'all want me to, attack or talk about, tap in. Go ahead, give me a like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.